When Whitestone reached out to me to test out their dome glass screen protector, I was interested because they're claiming it to be one of the best, if not the best glass screen protector on the market. And especially in the age of these new edge-to-edge and sometimes curved smartphones, I was interested and I was intrigued because I'm a person that doesn't usually put glass screen protectors on their phone because I believe it gets in the way of the whole smartphone experience. But them claiming this, I thought, you know what, let me take their word on it. So they sent me out a couple of dome glasses and I'm going to fit this one in particular to the Galaxy S9 Plus. Here we are. I'm your host Ben on the Lover of Tech channel. I know it's been a while, but here we are. Let's test the dome glass and let me give you my initial impressions and also show you the installation process through this. Now, quick disclaimer, Whitestone did send this out for me for reviewing and testing, but all opinions my own. I'm going to show you the installation process, what my thoughts are on the dome glass, and also what comes in the contents in a box. And also for the price of £50, is it worth it? Because it is quite expensive, but do you get your money's worth for what you get in terms of this packaging for your premium smartphone? Let's find out. Now, initially, when you do unpackage everything that comes with the glass screen protector, it does seem quite intimidating, but so long as you read the instruction manual that comes in the box and also you watch an instruction video, you should not have a problem. It's very straightforward and you should and definitely most likely get a clean fit with the glass screen protector using their adhesive locker technology that comes in the box, which you will see through as I guide you through right now. Now, firstly, what you want to make sure you do is you're working in an area with minimal dust and also on a level surface. You want to make sure that you're working on a level surface and nothing's rolling over. This will make the installation process much easier and less tricky. Next is to also make sure that the phone is turned off so that it's much easier to see the installation process as you're installing the glass screen protector and going through each stage. Now, once the phone is turned off, what you want to do next is use one of the alcohol wipes, open it and wipe the phone down with the alcohol wipe on all the surface area of the screen. And then once you've also done that, what you want to also make sure you do is use one of the fiber cloths to wipe the alcohol adhesive off. So once you've done the cleaning process, what you want to do is make sure that you set the phone on the table and also look to see if there's any dust that is on the screen. If you do find any dust on the screen, make sure that you use one of the dust tapes to be able to get every bit of dust off, because what you want to make sure to do is ensure that there's no bubbles that end up on the screen once you apply the screen protector at a later stage. Next, what you want to do is set the phone into the bottom base holder. Now, quick thing to remember, make sure that the bottom base holder is the right way up. And the best way to indicate this is look at the top right where you can see the speaker sign as well as the bridging holes where you will be able to align it to apply the locker glue holder to be able to hold in place at a later stage. That ensures that the phone is the right way up and you're not in the wrong position when you are setting the phone into the holder and also the screen protector at a later time. Once you have set the phone into the holder, make sure that if you have touched the screen, give it a wipe with the alcohol and also the cloth and the dust cleaner again if you do find any dust on there, just to make sure that the screen is nice and clean and in position. Next, what you want to also do is cover the earpiece with one of the stickers, and this is just to make sure that the locker glue doesn't actually go over the earpiece when applying it at a later time. Next is to make sure that the two white absorption pads that came with the packaging are applied and secured on either side of the phone. Both they're secure. Next is to make sure that you secure the top frame, and with this you also need to make sure that you put the plastic clear clip at the top. This will help hold the screen protector in place afterwards at a later stage. Now, once the top is secure and the clip is in place, what you want to do now is secure the plastic holding bridge. This bridge is to help secure and hold in place the locker glue container. And what you want to make sure you do is you open the color portion of the container. Now, when you do open the color portion of the container, do not worry, there will be no liquid that comes out. What you want to make sure you do is you screw it securely in the middle of the bridge, and this will help align perfectly to allow the locker glue to come out and onto the screen. Now, once you've securely locked the locker glue container in place, then you can actually remove the top and unscrew that part of the container. When you do that, the locker glue liquid will come out very slowly, and you might have to give this a couple more seconds, between 30 seconds to a minute or a couple of minutes, to make sure that the liquid comes straight out from the container to the screen. Now, the smell is quite strong, so take that into account. Now, once all the adhesive locker glue has actually gone onto the screen, it's now time to apply the screen protector. Now, when you do get the screen protector, make sure that you do not touch the peeled part of the screen protector that you're removing, because that is going to be the part that obviously attaches to the screen of the phone. Now, once you have removed the protective plastic, make sure that you line it up. And because of the plastic clip holder that we had there before, when you do line up the screen protector, you will realize that it will not touch the screen. Now, this is great because it gives you perfect alignment to make sure that when you do apply it, it aligns perfectly with the holder to the screen so that the screen protector gives you a perfect fit. Now, at this stage, this is where having a level surface is really important. What you want to now do is gently push down at the bottom part of the holder slowly to make sure that the locker glue comes to the center. And as it comes to the center, what you now want to do is just remove the plastic clip at the top, and you should see that the adhesive is going to spread evenly across. Now, you will have to give this a couple of minutes, between 2 to 5 minutes, to make sure that it spreads evenly so that everything secures and fits nicely. Now, here comes the UV light that comes with the packaging for the curing process. And once you do this, I do recommend to remove the top half of the actual holder. Make sure you line the UV light over the top, and this should take about 30 seconds each part for the first stage, and this will help to cure the process so that it adheres to the screen protector to the screen. Once you've done this, remove the phone from the holder. You should feel it very secure. There might be some excess on the sides. Make sure that you use one of the alcohol wipes to actually wipe it around to make sure it's nice and clean. If you want to, again, go through the curing process with the UV light, give it another couple of minutes to make sure that it's nice and snug. And that's it. That is the installation process of the Dome Glass from Whitestone, this time in particular for the Galaxy S9 Plus. Now, as you've seen me apply the Dome Glass to the S9 Plus, I've also done it for the iPhone 10. And what's my impressions and my thoughts on it? It is a premium product. It does come at an expensive price, but you pretty much do get what you paid for. One thing I would say is that you do need to give it a bit more time for your first installation. Make sure that you read the instruction manuals, watch a video, and you should be fine. But you do have to be a bit patient with the installation process. But the installation process pretty much guides you through, and it fits great. The oleophobic coating on there is really good. The feel of the glass, for me personally, actually felt better than the screen on the phone itself. It didn't interrupt anything on there. For example, on the iPhone 10, 3D touch worked fine, and the feel of the glass and the fit is really nice, and it gets as edge to edge as possible. And also, when you look at it with this case testing, I'm also actually able to fit it with the case I'm using, which is the Ring Key Onyx black case on there with the S9 Plus, and it fits really nice and well. This will give you maximum protection to make sure that the screen is protected, as it's something that you're interacting with on a regular basis. So overall, my thoughts on the Dome Glass is really good. It's a great investment to make sure that you protect your phone. It is a bit more on the expensive side, but you do get what you paid for. Would I recommend it? If it's something that you want to protect your investment on these premium smartphones, 100% would recommend it. And it's a great product, and I've had a great experience with it, and it fits really well, and it's great. That's my installation process on the Dome Glass. They do it for many products, so make sure that you check their website to see what phone that you would want the protection for on the Dome Glass on your phone. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you do want to be part of the Tech Lover Squad, Team Tier Less, make sure that you hit that notification bell so you can see all the latest content and videos that are posted on the Lover of Tech channel. Again, I'm your host Ben on the Lover of Tech channel, signing out, and I will see you next time.